Okay, so after doing that side quest where I find that guy's brother in the battlefield and all that stuff, I'm gonna go back to the main mission. I have to find the buckthorns. That's what they're called. I couldn't think of their name. So that lady said they were at the bottom of the river where the river is the widest. X to dive, okay. And to use your... Okay, got it. Just gonna grab a few more, there's a bunch down here. You know, while I'm down here, might as well. He can hold his breath for a long time. I'm glad this is where games don't actually mimic reality, because at night this water would be pitch dark. You wouldn't be able to see a thing. So I get mad when people say, oh, this game's not realistic. No game is realistic, especially third-person shooters or third-person action RPGs. You can't see behind you, but he can, because you have a camera attached to you.
Must be out hunting.
Okay, I have to find the hunter guy that he told me about. Okay, I have to use my Witcher senses. Oh, tracks. I see tracks. I like this. For some reason, this feels better. I never thought I'd say this about a game.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
This feels better than Batman Detective Mode. I said it. I said it. I'm sorry. I had to say it. It's out there. Can't take it back. But I'm liking the game. The combat feels good. I'm getting used to using the magic spells, the signs.
Shh.
Found him.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gone too late. Attacked another one.
Okay, good. They're only level 1 dogs. Digs. So that shouldn't be... That was really easy. When they're on the same level as you, they're just cannon fodder, basically.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
Like, the game seems like fetch quests, but the interactions between the characters and everything they're good enough to where you don't really mind it. Like, you want to follow this.
Good eye.
Wow.
Was
This
here.
looks like a very, very
One lay there, by the stump.
bad
headless.
area.
The other hung from a branch. Guts splayed, stretching down
Yeah,
to...
blood everywhere. Got it.
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood.
That's what I also like. And you don't see the dogs, but you hear them, and you can tell tell where they are. I like that. They're not like outlined in red where you see their bodies. You just see where the sound is coming from because you hear them.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
So we came to this broken bridge. Alright, we're about to see the platforming that I kinda don't like. It just seems a little too... It's not real bad, but it's just a little funny. It's a little off, I would say. Like, unless it's perfectly lined up, it looks funny. I mean, it's no fault to the... Oh! Hate falling. Alright, so... What is that? That's a little beehive, I guess.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it,
Ooh.
at least.
Okay, crap. It's a lot of things to look at.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is in blah blah. Core the Witcher's Code. Forge weapons. Okay, but basically be prepared for any battle. Anywhere. Blacksmiths use a forge while armors craft armor. Okay. Simple enough. Alright, so we have to go back to my old buddy Vesemir He's the older Witcher guy that I've been traveling with. But I'm running it. Ooh, crap! A bandit. Is it a bandit or like? I didn't see what it said. Because usually, sometimes they're bandit camps, and then there's. Oh, his head's gone. Oh, sorry. There's bandit camps, and then deserters. I think these are deserters. That his body just deserted his head. Jesus. Okay, he's not gonna hit. It's fine.
You'll never learn.
Never learn. I'm going to loot everything.